Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Raw's War. We have a jam-packed house here tonight as we are live from the home of Roman Reigns, Pensacola, Florida. And of course, in last week's main event, we had Roman Reigns versus Goldberg and Batista in a ladder match to determine the undisputed champion. Rumor has it, Batista is not happy at how the match ended up last night. And remember, tonight, we also have the Finn Balor Intercontinental title open invitational match. Let's get this show kicked off with the animal, Batista.
We're talking down a little bit, okay?
And ladies and gentlemen, also tonight, we have a huge tag team match. Last week, we saw the renewing of a rivalry between John Cena and Randy Orton. At the end of the match, they showed each other their respect, and they shook hands. Tonight, they find themselves in a tag team match against one of the greatest tag teams that Raw has ever seen. It's the reforming of the Shield as John Cena and Randy Orton team up to take on Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins in a tag team match later on tonight. Let's see what Batista has to say. He does not look happy. Rumor has it he's upset at Goldberg and blames the match on him. Shut off my music. Shut it off. Shut it off. I know it's awesome. I know it gets your blood pumping and your feet tapping, but I have something very, very important that I need to address. For weeks now, I feel like I've been living in someone's shadow. Everything I'm done, every accomplishment is overlooked because this guy hogs all the glory. Well, tonight I'm getting some light, and I'm going to do it by knocking him down. The guy I'm about to call out, you all know exactly who he is. And you don't let me forget it. All I hear week after week is people chanting his name during my matches. Well, if you want him so bad, you're about to get him. Goldberg, come out here. Here he comes. Careful what you wish for.
Looks like he's going to grace us with his presence once more.
By the looks of it, he is not messing around here.
This crowd obviously wants to know what's going on.
I was sitting back in the locker room thinking about which superstar I wanted to add to my win list, when suddenly, out of nowhere, this irritating noise began to fill my brain, and I was unable to focus on anything else. Turns out, that irritating noise was coming from exactly where you're standing, and stopped once you closed your mouth. Remember guys, this is reminiscent from last week's main event. I don't really care about anything you have to say. You know that. I know you're just a small-time nobody who will be forgotten in a few years. But me, I'm building a legacy that will last forever. This place is electric tonight.
Seems a little cocky.
The universe really knows how to make me feel welcome, doesn't it? Although, it sounds to me like you should step aside, because the fans have zero interest in you now that I'm here. The only zero I see around here is you. You think you can just come out here and tell me what to do? Do you have any idea who I am? I'm the standard every WWE superstar wishes they could be. My name will be etched in the record books as the greatest to ever grace a squared circle. Is the WWE Universe hearing what I'm hearing? It sounds to me like you want to have a match. You know what? I think that's a great idea. There's nothing that will make me feel more alive than being the snot out of a loudmouth punk like you. You must be crazy. There must be something wrong with you, medically. Or you're not thinking straight. Your marbles have been missing for more than 48 hours. And it's time you found them, because you wouldn't enjoy my fist leading a search party into your face. I want you in a match. Winner gets reigns. Either put up or shut up. Every time you come out here, you drone on incessantly about whatever little problems you happen to have that night, and I'm tired of it. You're nothing more than a petulant child who throws a tantrum when he doesn't get his way, and I think he needs spanking. And I'll be the one to give it to you. Funny, because the only person I can hear crying is you. If you want to sit out here and continue to shed tears into that microphone, then I'll give you something to cry about. Let's you and me settle this one-on-one in the ring later on tonight. If the general manager can hear me, I'll make it happen. You want to walk away this time? That's fine. I'll allow it this time. But remember this. The only reason you can continue to walk is because I'm a nice guy.
Promo's over. I guess it's time to wake up.
Next time I have trouble sleeping, do me a favor, play that thing a couple times.
And ladies and gentlemen, I hope the general manager heard that. We'll be right back with action right after this.
Enough of the preliminaries. Here we go. Don't move. Don't speak. Don't even blink. Up next is the long-awaited championship match. It's The Miz versus Finn Balor. Title's on the line, and here we go.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back. If you're just joining us, we had Batista calling out Goldberg to start off the show. Batista wanted a one-on-one match with Goldberg, and the general manager answered by saying this: I know that both of you want a shot at Roman, and I'm going to give it to you. But I have two other people in mind for that shot at the title. So here's what we're going to do. The four of you are going to meet in the tag team match later tonight. Batista, I'm giving you a partner I've hand-selected. Goldberg, I'm giving you a partner I've hand-selected. Starting next week, the four of you will be entered in what is called the Undisputed Gold Rush Tournament. How it will work: next week it'll start out as a fatal four-way. Whoever loses or is submitted is eliminated from contention in the tournament. Whoever wins or doesn't get pinned or submitted moves on to the next week. It'll all culminate at the upcoming Bad Blood pay-per-view, where we will have the finals of the tournament, in which the winner will go on to the Money in the Bank pay-per-view and will take on either Roman Reigns or The Rock, whoever the champion may be after the pay-per-view. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a great match, if I do say so myself. But as we know, last week, Finn Balor promised that he would be a fighting champion, promised that he was going to defend the title against anyone, anytime. So he issued an IC title open challenge. Who was to accept? None other than the 8-time champion, The Miz. Will The Miz make history here tonight and become a 9-time champion? Time to find out.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Intercontinental Championship.
Let's not forget, the Intercontinental Championship will be up for grabs here in
try and play that game. Every day that I get better, I watch as you get.
Soon enough for him, Cole, and I must say, I absolutely love seeing so much enthusiasm from him.
And there you see the champion. Finn Balor won the match last week and was crowned the Intercontinental Champion. And tonight, he will take on, answering his open challenge, former 8-time champion and the longest total reigning Intercontinental Champion in history.
Champion from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds. He is the
Intercontinental Champion, Finn Balor. There he is. And I have to say that title looks great around his shoulder.
Put down that remote, stay a while.
Miz, Balor, IC title starts now.
Okay, let's get this match going.
So much on the line in this championship match tonight, guys.
And remember, these two have had quite the storied rivalry. They have nothing but the utmost respect for each other. What we have here is two of the brightest and biggest stars on this Raw roster going at it for the workhorse title, the Intercontinental title.
One of the most effective drop kicks you'll ever see.
And what a move by Balor. Drop kick to the face.
What can he do to overthrow the current champion?
Talk about rising to the occasion. I'll tell you, the champ is
going to clothesline, and there goes Miz.
That is for sure.
Yeah, and you know what they say, if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. That's the task at hand right here.
And remember, if this match ends in a count out, Finn Balor will retain. But we all know that Finn Balor will not have it that way. Finn Balor said it last week. I will be a champion of honor and dignity. I will defend the title against anyone, anywhere, anytime. And who answered the call this week? Other than The Miz.
Fist connects. Running out of time here.
Oh, come on, get in there.
Oh, and what a boot by The Miz.
He comes into this championship match with a full tank of gas and ready for a fight.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
Remember, Finn Balor won this title by winning an 8-man over-the-top rope battle royal.
And there's the reversal from Finn Balor. He's too quick for him there.
And there they are. The world-famous It Kicks, made popular by The Miz. There it is. This could be it. And The Miz is going up. But Finn Balor is smart and rolls outside.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
The Miz is taking too much time showboating here, ladies and gentlemen. And Balor, being the veteran that he is,
Challenger starting to falter.
retaliates.
To find a way to fend off the champ here.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk.
Balor for the cover. 1. And Miz kicks out at a 1. It's going to take an awful lot more than that to keep The Miz down.
To the top turnbuckle. Look out!
Oh, and what a move. But I don't think he got all of it.
He's in a tough spot here, Corey.
And if he doesn't,
I don't know who got the worst of it.
Tougher.
Balor or Miz. Both men are down. What will happen next?
The Miz with a nice reversal. Quick pin attempt
1.
here.
And he kick out at 1.
Yeah, that's it. Miz, you got this.
Great effort, but he
And a German suplex, but wait.
For later in the match.
Miz counters. That left hand. Into the corner. Miz counters yet again.
He's able to reverse it. He gets him with the overhand punch. When his strikes land,
oh, and
you
kitchen
can feel
sink.
it in the first few rows.
He is a one-man gang in there.
Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Here it comes. He hits this, it's over.
That one
Miz
fails
counters.
to connect.
Great idea by him. Too bad it was awfully
But Balor
though.
hits the gut check. Goes for the pin. 1.
Kick out, referee right on top of the action.
And Miz kicks
He's
out
not
at 1.
giving up that easy.
Miz countered the coup de grace,
There's the drop kick.
but he could not gain the upper hand.
A bad place to be for the challenger. The champ clearly getting the best of him here.
You can learn a lot about a guy in a match like this, and what I've learned so far here tonight is that there is absolutely
Going for the DT.
no
Miz counters.
him.
And there's the counter.
Oh, and what a move. What will Balor do next?
Oh, man, what a hit.
Goes the Miz out of the ring.
The apron.
Is Balor looking for the count out?
A lot of people are questioning how this superstar got such a favorable spot in this week's power rankings. But not to me. Seems perfectly logical.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back. Got him with the elbow drop. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Bringing it back into the ring.
Inverted DDT by Balor. He goes for the cover. 1, 2. Miz kicks out.
Finn Balor needs to dial back some of that Irish charm right about now.
And Balor keeps the Miz down. What is he going for? He's going up top.
Perhaps playing a little possum here, Cole.
Maybe looking for the coup de grace there, but the Miz got up. Into the corner. Nice suplex off the ropes. Falcon Arrow.
Balor here. The champ to the top.
Balor's going up.
This might be the end
if he hits this, it's over.
Well, if he can't get back to his feet, you're absolutely right.
Coup de grace.
That's how you put an
goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Balor is still your champion, ladies and gentlemen.
Of that young man's career.
It's hard not to agree with you, Cole. It was an incredible victory.
Yeah, I mean, a hard-fought matchup.
And I told you at the beginning of the show, these two respected each other. What a great show of respect by these two fine young superstars.
Gotta love it.
We saw a new attitude from The Miz last week, and it carries on here tonight.
This is all the makings of a classic, and it's coming right up. It's Natalya versus Naomi.
Gonna settle the score.
And ladies and gentlemen, last week on Monday Night Raw, we also had a fatal four-way match to determine the new women's champion on Raw. Natalya picked up the win over Natalya by submission. Natalya picked up the win over Naomi by submission, and Naomi wants revenge. So tonight, she asked for this match, the submission match against Natalya. See how Naomi fares.
Making her way to the ring, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, the Raw Women's Champion, Natalya.
As Natalya makes her way to the ring, I gotta say, I really think she's on top of her game right now.
Hard to argue that, Michael. She really has looked...
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a submission match. And let's go over the rules of this match. The only way to win is not by pinfall. The only way to win this match is to make your opponent tap the mat and say that they physically cannot go anymore in this match. The referee is only out here to call the submission. And with Natalya's sharpshooter, she has got to be the favorite in this match.
Oh, and she attacks the jaw. Let's quickly discuss Naomi for a moment. Hard to predict this early in the match, but what do you think she needs to do to win here?
I love tag team. I love Royal Rumbles, and I love all the rest of them. But there's something basic and awesome about two superstars battling one-on-one.
Naomi has one of the most thrilling, dare I say, illuminating entrances in sports entertainment. But that's only the beginning. Because
what a Hurricane Run by Naomi.
Truly amazing.
Oh, and a nice suplex. Naomi has the upper hand, but how long will this last?
Ooh, the elbow lands. Naomi's athleticism brings the WWE Universe shooting to their feet in excitement as this superstar turns the ring into her own
nice Northern Light suplex there by Natalya. And of course, Natalya was trained in the infamous Hart family dungeon. She is married to the last graduate of the Hart dungeon, Tyson Kidd. She is the daughter of former multi-time tag team champion Jim the Anvil Neidhart, and is the niece of WWE Hall of Famer Bret the Hitman Hart. But Naomi is now a member of her own royal family of wrestling. She is now a member of the Anoa'i family after she married Jimmy Uso of the Usos. So both women part of two royal families in this business. The Harts and the Anoa'is. Who will prevail? Natalya, oh, Natalya misses. I don't know what she was thinking there. She's looking for that suplex. Naomi counters into a suplex of her own. That could be the momentum she was looking for.
She delivers a lethal forearm.
She's on fire.
So damaging.
Ooh, nice backbreaker. And again, this match comes from the match last week. There's a fatal four-way between Charlotte, Sasha, Naomi, and Natalya for the Women's Championship. And Natalya picked up the victory by submitting Naomi using the sharpshooter. Naomi did not like that, so she challenged Natalya to a match here tonight, a submission match, to prove that last week was just a fluke.
What should Naomi's mindset be at this point? And you can't help but wonder how much of this she can sustain.
This type of match is not just brutal on your body.
No, she breaks it.
Wow, she's quite the escape artist, Michael.
And ladies and gentlemen, the general manager has just announced that next week on Raw, there will be a triple threat women's #1 contender match between Sasha Banks, Becky Lynch, and Charlotte. However, if Naomi can pull off the upset and make Natalya submit here tonight, Naomi will be added to that match, making it a fatal four-way #1 contenders match. If Naomi loses, she goes to the back of the line and has to work her way up again. So this match means everything.
Guys, when you have as trained an eye as I do,
and she escapes the submission.
Naomi wins. She's in the four-way #1 contenders match next week. Naomi loses. She's out.
And she's trying to
Fireman's carry.
Easier said than done, Michael.
Looking for that German suplex, and she hits it.
she's down.
But how much does that take out on Natalya?
I think you're right, Michael. I mean, she's not even moving.
Natalya hasn't worked on those legs all match. And could she be looking for it? She is.
Oh, yeah,
She's got the sharpshooter locked in. Will she tap just like last week? And she does. Natalya wins by submission. And last week was not a fluke.
It's all over.
So next week, it's a triple threat. Sasha, Becky, Charlotte for the #1 contendership. And there we see the referee ringing the bell as Naomi taps her head again to the sharpshooter.
Here is your winner, Natalya.
Kicking off the night with an impressive
And
victory.
the champ is victorious here tonight.
The rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
As we close the book on this match, I need to remind everybody just how big of a win this was.
We'll be right back right after this.
Buckle up because we have a contest that's going to blow the roof off this place. We have Team John Cena versus Team Dean Ambrose.
I cannot wait.
And ladies and gentlemen, in our next match, we have a tag team match. It's John Cena and Randy Orton versus The Shield. Now last week, we all remember that Cena and Orton renewed their classic rivalry and took on each other one-on-one last week. John Cena picking up the win. At the end of the match, they shook hands and showed each other respect. Tonight, they find themselves on a team
Introducing first,
as they take on
from West
the returning
Newbury, Massachusetts,
Shield.
weighing in at 251
This is indeed a big match.
John
And who better to be your partner in a big match
John Cena
than Big
is
Match
here.
John
It
himself?
sounds to me like he's being showered with just as many boos as he is cheers.
We have a great team versus a great group of individuals who no doubt have respect for each other and have taken on each other over 100 times in this business. Remember, at one point, Randy Orton slapped John Cena's dad in the face. And of course, we all remember that grueling I Quit match back at Breaking Point 2009. But tonight, all differences aside, tonight's about respect. And John Cena and Randy Orton indeed have each other's respect. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes the 14-time champion Randy Orton.
and his partner from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in
Former great
at
competitor
250
and current
pounds.
SmackDown superstar,
He is
JBL,
the Apex
once said during
Predator,
commentary
the Viper, Randy
that if you
Orton.
built a sports
Randy
entertainer
Orton
from the ground up,
incredibly focused as he
it would
makes his
look
way to
like
the ring.
Randy Orton.
He's definitely got his game face on, Cole.
If you were to have a Mount Rushmore of sports entertainers, there's no doubt Randy Orton would be on it. And there's no doubt that his partner would be on it as well. Two of the greatest of all time. 30 world championships between the two of them. 30 championships on one team. Taking on former tag team champions. And here come their opponents.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 442 pounds, Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins.
Here we go, and it sounds to me like the crowd is more than ready for this one.
So am I, Michael. I've been looking forward to this match for a long.
Cena Orton, Ambrose Rollins, tag team match. Let's get it underway.
Men are in the ring. It's set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
All the budding tag teams out there hoping to one day make it to the big stage better be watching this match with a notepad in hand, because you can bet this is going to be a lesson in how it's done.
We've been to Pensacola many times, guys, but I don't think I've ever heard them this amped up. And given the superstars,
what a neck breaker by Ambrose.
It's easy to see why they're excited. As the action continues, let's discuss Dean Ambrose briefly. What does he need to do to make sure his team comes out on top here?
This team has to be considered one of the best rising
Oh,
tag
and they
teams
throw John
in
Cena into the
WWE.
corner.
He steps into this matchup as part of a duo that looks like they can
Seth Walker.
But it's safe to say that their opponents on the other side of the ring feel very differently.
How many times have we seen that move from Seth Rollins? Take out any normal competitor. Well, John Cena is no normal competitor.
Great idea by him.
John Cena is a 16-time world champion.
Hits him right between the eyes with the knee.
What a knee. That's the same knee that broke John Cena's nose.
Seth Rollins is one of the most complete competitors you'll find in sports entertainment. The WWE
And of course, we all remember
that when Seth has a goal
the
in
grueling
sight, the man is
WrestleMania match
Strong
that Randy
Irish whip,
Orton
just too much here.
and Seth Rollins had back at WrestleMania 31. I believe on that day, I saw the greatest RKO that anyone has ever hit. Seth Rollins went for the curve stomp. Randy Orton countered into the RKO and picked up the win 1-2-3. There's no doubt Seth remembers that night and is looking to get a little payback here tonight as the Shield returns to tag team action.
Is that he doesn't need to take the entire brunt of the opposition's attack, though the thought of making a tag doesn't necessarily.
And what great
appear to be on
teamwork
his
by
mind
these
right
two
now.
guys. Remember, they're no strangers to each other. They were a team for about 3 years in this business
Seth Rollins has reached
before going their separate ways.
success in a brief period of time. Rollins can do it all in there.
And we all know how successful they are as
architect
individuals.
always has a plan.
Here's Dean Ambrose in position now. His drop kick.
And what a drop kick by Dean Ambrose.
Has to find a way to make a tag here.
And Cena wants the tag.
Getting the partner in here is absolutely
And
vital.
Cena gets the tag. Here comes Cena. Right hand. Ambrose counters. Wow, what a move by Cena.
Look in the mirror after that one.
It seems that every week, John Cena adds a new move to his repertoire. That is why he continues to get better and better. He is indeed on the top of his game. And there's no doubt he will break the record one day for world title wins.
Now
Question
John
is, when will he
Cena
do
is
it?
Keeping a good tempo.
And remember, later on tonight,
Seth
in our
Rollins
main
with the
event,
tag.
we have yet another tag team match.
And there's the double
We have Team Goldberg versus Team Batista. Now, of course, we saw earlier on tonight, Batista was not happy after losing last week in a triple threat ladder match to Roman Reigns for the undisputed title.
Oh, the reversal.
Batista
by
blamed
John
that
Cena.
loss on Goldberg. And Batista came out and said that he wants Goldberg one-on-one. The winner fights Reigns. The general manager then announced,
Face buster.
I have something else in mind. It's called the Gold Rush Tournament. The general manager had handpicked 2 more superstars. And starting next week, they will compete in a tournament culminating at Money in the Bank, where we will name a #1 contender for the undisputed title. Whoever that champion may be, of course, we all know that Roman Reigns will take on his cousin, The Rock, at the pay-per-view. The Rock has been playing mind games with Roman as of late, saying that there's other people in the family that hate him, not only him. And tonight, Roman finds out exactly who it is.
Seth Rollins is starting to take control of this match.
So anyways, rewind. Tonight, the general manager made a match with all 4 of the members of the Gold Rush tournament.
John Cena.
Goldberg was hand-selected a partner. Batista was hand-selected a partner. They know who their partners are. We do not. We will find out later on tonight.
You can't like his chances right now.
And he's rolling, guys.
And remember, next week there are no friends. But wait a minute. John Cena's looking for it. John Cena with the comeback. Vintage John Cena. He's looking for the 5-knuckle shuffle. But wait.
I'm never a fan of showboating, but there's a time and a
He's
place for it.
showboating.
Just ask Cena.
He went to tag Orton, but Orton stepped down. What is this? Orton is turning on Cena. Five-knuckle shuffle.
What a comeback.
Look out, John Cena is measuring.
Attitude adjustment.
Will this be it?
1, 2. Oh, and Ambrose saves it.
In the nick of time.
And now all of a sudden Orton wants to get in the ring and fight. He didn't want to get in there before.
Seth Rollins sees his opening.
Dirty stomp.
Right to the
This could be it.
If that doesn't end it, it could be over here.
1, 2, and Orton breaks it up now.
Byron,
And ladies and gentlemen, as I was saying,
That wouldn't surprise me at all. Not after the beating he's taken.
starting next week will be the undisputed Gold Rush tournament. How this match will work. Next week there will be a fatal 4-way. We do not know all 4 of the competitors. We do, however, know 2, Batista and Goldberg. Whoever gets pinned or submits in that match will be eliminated from contention. Whoever
that one was off the mark.
Awful. Just plain awful.
is left will move on to round 2 and will face off in a triple threat match the week after.
And Cena
All
is
culminating
feeling it right
to a
now.
#1 contenders match at the upcoming Bad Blood pay-per-view in 3 weeks. And of course, we all know that Roman, the champion, will be taking on his cousin, The Rock, at Bad Blood
Teamwork at its best.
for that championship.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. Plenty of downward thrust on that elbow drop.
And this match leads outside.
Control now. Randy
Oh, and what a
Orton
move by
getting put to the
Ambrose.
test. This tag team
Remember,
match is
you can
dangerously
get counted out in this
close to getting
match.
out of control for him.
He
Oh,
needs a
and off the
breather
ring
in a
post
bad
goes
way
Randy Orton.
right now. If he could just make it to his corner and make the tag. I'm not sure how long this will last, but he's fired up right now.
He wants no part of the outside.
And they get back in the ring after a 6 count. Cena's looking for the tag.
Oh, man, Randy Orton's in trouble.
Backbreaker. Cena is all fired up on that apron.
The quick
He wants that
reversal there
tag.
by Randy Orton. Wow, can't believe Dean Ambrose got
Arm
that.
drag.
Success breeds success, and he's definitely having
DDT
some
by
right now.
Orton.
Randy better not lose focus on what matters, and that's winning this match.
Randy is showboating. Is he taking too much time? These fans love it, however.
A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only 2 of these competitors will end up getting what they came
Vintage
for.
Randy Orton with the stomps.
And Randy Orton delivers the patented.
And Orton goes for the pin. 1.
He might just win this thing
2.
right here.
That might be the end
And
of
Ambrose
Dean
kicks
Ambrose
out.
tonight.
And it's Dean Ambrose.
Remember, at any
able to break
time,
free.
Orton can strike with the RKO.
Ambrose get out of that one. And it's Dean Ambrose able to break free. Not every move is designed to get the fans off their feet.
And what a neck breaker by Orton.
For Dean Ambrose here.
He's calling for it. Ambrose, I wouldn't get up if I were you.
Bad to worse for him here, guys. He's going to need to
RKO.
make a tag sooner rather than later.
Clearly, they're both running on fumes right
And
now.
Orton missed it. But wait, he faked them out.
It might just be a matter of which superstar's tank reaches empty first.
He goes into the cover.
This should do it right there.
1. And Ambrose kicks out at 1. He should have went for the RKO while he had the chance. Oh, and what a move by Ambrose. Inverted power slam. Fireman's carry. Orton's looking for it. What a punt. Oh my God, Ambrose is busted wide open.
There's the pin.
1, 2. Oh, and Ambrose kicks out.
Down with authority.
Success breeds success, and he's
What an
definitely
uppercut
having
by
some
Orton.
right now.
Drags him in the corner. Takes the tag to Cena. Cena's looking for an inverted STF.
Nice job breaking out of that one.
But there's plenty more work for him to do here.
Oh no, John Cena got outclassed.
Wow, what a counter by Cena. We don't see him do that too often.
There's been a lot of talk about this superstar's latest spot.
Cena's going for it.
But if you ask me, those things are overblown.
Another 5-knuckle shuffle.
Five-knuckle shuffle.
Are we looking at yet another
He hits
John
it.
Cena victory here?
Picks up Ambrose. What is he doing? He's wasted little time.
Not sure how long this will last.
Perhaps Cena was looking for that ultimate attitude adjustment from the top rope.
Dean Ambrose get out of that one.
Ambrose counters. Cloverleaf. We'll see a tap. And Cena gets out of it.
I can't believe I'm going to say this.
And Orton is playing to the fans.
So unbelievable that he broke out of that.
Cena with another attitude adjustment. This match is all over.
Shoulders down. This
1,
could be it.
2. And Ambrose kicks out yet again.
Randy Orton with the tag.
Ambrose is in La La Land.
There it is.
Oh, and he makes the tag.
Oh, he needed that.
Here comes Seth Rollins.
Michael.
Seth Rollins is on fire.
He is rolling.
It's a drop kick again.
Rollins is on fire.
Success.
Perhaps looking for that buckle bomb. Rollins counters.
Randy Orton. No
Orton counters into a DDT.
He's taking a long time to get up, guys.
Perhaps playing a little
Working on that
possum here,
arm.
Cole.
Into the corner.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, and what a counter by Orton.
Randy Orton.
Orton's going for it. And Rollins rolls out of the way.
Randy Orton was just one step
What a suplex by Rollins.
He's looking for the
Into the
win.
pin. 1, 2. Orton kicks out. And John Cena interrupts.
Be out, guys.
I agree.
Fisherman,
He hasn't
but
moved
wait.
one bit.
Northern Lights by Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins has him right
Seth is,
where he
what is Seth
wants him.
doing? What is he doing?
This is it.
He's going for the curve stomp, but on John Cena.
Oh, there's some good
And
contact
Orton
there
stops
by
him in
Randy
his tracks.
Oh, there's an elbow drop.
Guys, when you have as trained an eye as I do, you get to a point where you can see the finisher coming before it actually comes. And let me tip you off to something here. It's coming, and it's coming very soon.
Seth Rollins gets out of trouble, and quickly. He can pin his opponent right
Two.
here.
And Cena kicks out.
Oh, the counter.
That is the third time in this match we've seen that move from Cena.
Taking him a while to get up here.
I don't think he has anything.
And there we
left,
see Cena
Michael.
showboating in the corner. What a move by Cena.
If you're this superstar, you got to be happy
Cena's
about
going
where
up.
you're listed in the recent power rankings. He is a one-man gang in there.
Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins with a super kick. He calls out the Avada Kedavra.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Boy, here he goes for the
And Cena's busted open. 1, 2. And Orton, just in the nick of time, is there to save the matchup for his team. What a match this is.
A minor miracle might
This
be
is a main
needed
event
to
quality
overcome
match
this speed.
in the middle of the card. There it is. Rollins is looking for the curb stop.
Yeah, right to the
He hits it.
neck. Seth, this could do it.
1, 2, 3. And the Shield. The Shield reigns supreme over Cena and Orton. There was a bit of miscommunication there between Orton and Cena at the end of the match. Orton was hesitant to come in. He was wasting a lot of time coming in. There's no doubt this is the last time we will see Cena and Orton teaming together. They may respect each other, but they're not meant to be on a team.
Here are your winners, Dean Ambrose and Seth
Ambrose and Rollins with a big victory
To start off the night.
on Raw's
Yeah,
War.
the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.
What a great match we just saw here on Raw. Thank you to everybody at home for choosing to spend part of your Monday night with us.
And ladies and gentlemen, next up, we have the Brahma Bull The Rock. He returned last week and interrupted his cousin Roman Reigns, telling Roman, I cannot stand you and the way you conduct yourself as part of my family. I am not the only family member that does not like you. There are others. You will find out next week who they are. And ladies and gentlemen, I believe we all have a hunch as to who it is.
Looks like he's going to grace us with his presence once more.
Here he comes.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be
The Brahma
good.
Bull.
Let's listen and see.
The highest paid actor in Hollywood today. He left Hollywood and came back and said he could be the undisputed champion yet again. finally, The Rock has come back to Pensacola, Florida. You people paid good money to be here tonight, and I'm sure you want to get right back to the action. Well, if you want some action, you're about to get your money's worth. I told you last week, and I told Roman last week, that there is a crack in the family. The family is broken. And how this family settles our differences is we fight in this ring. So I said last week that not only can I not stand Roman, there are other members of the family that cannot stand Roman.
Well,
I guess I got beef with a certain superstar. Look, I don't know why. I'm as confused as you are. But let's give him a chance to come out here and air his grievances. What do you think? So Roman, I think it's time you get out here to find out just exactly what family member cannot stand you. Is there one thing I can say about this city? It's that you're always ready for a fight. You know what? You guys got me in the spirit. So hell, I'm doing what I came here to do. Roman Reigns, dust off your big boy boots and give these people what they want. Come out here and go one-on-one, face to face with the Great One. And here comes the champ.
What could this be about?
Can't wait for this one.
Let's see what he has to say.
Sorry to interrupt your little sing-along with the WWE Universe, but I actually have grown-up things to discuss. Why did you come out here last week and destroy our family name? I thought we were brothers. Thought we were good, but I guess we're wrong. Everybody, look who decided to grace us with his present. This guy. Let's all give it up for the high and mighty one, the undisputed champion, Roman Reigns. He's clearly here to say something important. There's no way this isn't going to be a complete waste of everyone's time. Let's hear it then. I'm all ears. You still look surprised I'm here. Do you need advance notice? Because I can see your stomach getting knotted up, the fear in your eyes, the chill down your spine. Didn't think all that talk would get you this, huh? You didn't think I'd actually come out here and go face to face after last week when you told me that there's a crack in the family. I wasn't always this amazing superstar you all see before you. It took me a long time to get where I am today, to become the person I am, and to train myself to be the very best. The first 9 years were tough, but when I turned 10, everything just fell into place. It's been a gravy train ever since. And now I have to come out here and hear this piece of trash run his mouth. You've got to be one of the most stilted, one-dimensional superstars I've ever seen. Do you have any original thoughts? Are you capable of that, or can you only do simple things like walk, talk, and fight? Or are you even human? Do you even bleed? Maybe we should find out. The WWE Universe knows I'm never one to back down from a fight. I'll fight anyone, anywhere, at any time. And that includes you. Listen to this crowd. They want to see me kick your ass right now for that championship. But I'm not going to do it. I'm going to wait until Bad Blood. But again, I'm not the only one who wants to get my hands on you. I know what the problem is here. You're worried about being embarrassed. I get it. I'm great, I know. Thing is, you're going to get exposed eventually, right? So you might as well just get out of the way. Who is it? Is it your daddy? Is it my daddy? Is it Rikishi? If you haven't realized it already, you put this entire arena to sleep with your boring comments. The universe deserves better than this. Thankfully, they have me, the most exciting, entertaining, talented superstar of our generation. And I plan on entertaining them by beating the hell out of you. And so, do these individuals. I don't think you realize what you set forth tonight. Mark your calendar, because this is the beginning of your end. I'm the alpha of this roster and the omega of your career. Your name will be lost to history as my achievements obliterate any of yours from human memory.
Wait, I'm confused.
Next time I have trouble sleeping, do me a favor.
And when The Rock said individuals, we all know that he was indeed talking about the Usos.
WWE action coming up next.
And ladies and gentlemen, after that promo, Roman Reigns has been asked to come out here tonight. And come back out here to take on the tag team champions.
Up next, we have a battle of numbers. We have Roman Reigns
the Usos
versus the Usos.
Oh, it's
in
gonna
a
be
handicap match. These were the two individuals that The Rock was talking about that cannot stand Roman in his ways. And these two grew up together. These three members grew up together. Sorry, not two, three. They were on the same high school football team. They all played linebacker together. They all played together as young kids.
And guys are
but they cannot stand where their careers have taken them. So the Usos are out here to fend off Roman Reigns once and for all. Can Roman beat the tag team champions single-handedly?
Take a moment to discuss Roman Reigns. How do you see him getting it done here tonight?
A multiple-time WWE champion, Roman Reigns has what it takes to not just win this match, but to dominate it as well.
Well, some superstars thrive in this big spotlight, and some wilt. We'll see which one he is real soon here.
Back in from the apron.
What a suplex by Reigns.
Hurting a little here. He definitely has his work cut out for him here in this handicap match.
The important thing is that he doesn't overreact here. He's taken on a little bit of damage, but it's nothing he can't overcome.
Perhaps he has dinner plans to get to. I don't know. There has to be some reason for him showing next to no offense here tonight. The WWE Universe does not appreciate the actions of Jey Uso. Jey made it clear the ideology he subscribes to is survival of the fittest. Only the strong survive. The colorful outfits,
oh, and what a move by
and the war paint
Jey Uso.
Gone.
Sorry, I think that's Jimmy Uso.
And down he goes, thanks to a gut-wrench suplex.
Of course, all three of these members, all three of these competitors are members of the Anoa'i family. That includes Hall of Famers Rikishi and Yokozuna,
Byron, you know these guys
as
better
well
than anyone.
as
In fact,
Rocky
you say
Johnson
you're
and High
responsible
Chief
for
Peter
their career,
Maivia.
so it was shocking
Also,
to
the
witness
superstar we
Jey
saw
and
earlier
Uso
tonight,
turn their backs on the WWE
Dwayne "The Rock"
Universe, but
Johnson.
That was a long time ago, and it's clear Jey Uso is only concerned with doing what's best for him, and not just defeating.
Oh,
his
and Roman
opponents,
was looking
but
for that
taking
Superman
them
punch.
Out of action completely.
The WWE Universe can
And
save
Uso
their
was looking
writing
for a
someone
Samoa
else, as far as I'm
drop.
concerned. I think it's great that Jey
And
Uso
Roman
wants to take a
goes
more
for a Samoan
assertive
drop of his own. He
The
hits it.
happy colors, the high fives, the war paint, all gone.
Jey
I hope it
Uso
never
wants to
comes back.
tag.
Blame Byron for that.
And what a power bomb by Roman Reigns.
Smashes that one.
This could be the turning point, Cole.
Now Roman Reigns needs to capitalize
Reigns is
on
calling
this
for it.
opportunity.
Roman Reigns.
Spear, and
Roman Reigns.
that shows just how well Usos know each other.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Super
Here
kick.
we go.
He's got him on his heels.
Reigns
and shows
counters.
no signs of letting up.
The headbutt lands.
Superman punch.
Nobody does it quite like him.
He's looking for the spear again. Oh, and he didn't hit all of it.
I can't believe it, Michael.
Made him pay there.
And Reigns, another power bomb. 1, 2. Oh, and Uso kicks out.
Look at Roman Reigns here.
Watch out, Roman Reigns is on the attack now.
Taking him a while to get up here.
I don't think he has anything left, Michael.
And it's Jey Uso getting out of that one. Not so fast.
There you see the fighting spirit of Jey Uso. Reigns with the electric chair.
And shows no signs of letting up.
And Reigns has had the upper hand for most of this match, as we expected.
One more look at it.
Reigns is looking for it yet again. Power bomb by Roman Reigns.
Unbelievable move by Roman Reigns.
Just
Is
when
this
you
the
thought
end?
He had nothing left.
That is a huge opportunity for Roman Reigns.
Roman goes for the roll up, but wait. And do another power bomb. For the cover 1, 2, and Jimmy Uso is there in the nick of time to break it up.
Gonna be tough for him to fight back from this.
Well, the first thing he needs to do is get back to his
And he countered by
feet, which
Jimmy.
is clearly easier said than done.
Jimmy wants into this match.
And off the tag is Jimmy Uso. Now it's Roman Reigns on his heels. But he's not appearing too worse for wear. At least not yet anyway.
He may very well find himself on the wrong end of this decision if he doesn't come up with something quick.
Goes for the pin.
He's on the ropes and the ref wisely stops the count. And there's the counter. Reverses that one.
And a drop kick to the face of Roman Reigns. Super kick.
That creates a big opening here.
Can the Usos do it?
The elbow on him.
Can the tag team champions pin the undisputed champion? Into the corner.
Tag is Jey Uso.
Tag team moves. Here it comes. Uso splash.
So simple.
For the
yet
cover.
So effective.
And he goes for the pin.
1, 2.
And Roman
Oh,
Reigns
and Roman
powers through
kicks
it.
out at 2.
Yeah, he's not done yet. Nice job by Jey Uso.
We almost saw what would have been an upset.
He's not getting up.
You can't like his
Even though there are
chances
2
right
competitors. This is Roman Reigns we were talking about. This is the big dog.
He's in a tough spot here, Corey.
And if he doesn't get up, it's going to get a lot
The
tougher.
same guy who took Brock Lesnar to the limit at WrestleMania a couple years ago. And Reigns
Can be a little over the top sometimes, but it
is
definitely
stalking
works for him.
Jimmy Uso. And a knee to the back of the head. And a right hand to the face.
Strategy at this point. He's been taken to the limit here in this handicap match.
Listen to this crowd. They can see
But a
this
counter by
handicap
Jimmy
match
Uso.
starting to slip away from
Looks
him
for the
here.
cover. But wait, no. It's his own version of the people's elbow.
Which has to account for something going forward here.
Perhaps he learned that from Cousin
Just
Dwayne.
making his presence felt there.
In the corner. Reigns counters with a DDT. And what is Reigns doing? Reigns is looking for it. If he hits this, it could be over. Spear. Oh. And Uso hit his head off the turnbuckle.
Leave your feet, but that was executed perfectly.
This is indeed over.
And this has got to be it.
1, 2. Oh. And Uso's there to save
This is amazing.
the match for his team. And Reigns is looking for it yet again.
Sizing up the target.
And another spear.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
But Jimmy eats this one up and gets right up.
Finds its target.
Only to be met by Reigns yet again. God, what is Reigns looking for? Uso counters.
Ain't no stopping him now.
Into the corner. He's going up top.
Roman
Headbutt.
Reigns is in a tough situation here, folks.
Goes for the pin.
This could do it.
1.
A kick
And
out.
Roman
He
kicks out at
almost
1.
had him.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
What a match this is, ladies and gentlemen. And of course,
Man, Jimmy
coming up in
Uso
our main
on
event,
offense.
Team Batista and Team Goldberg. We find out who's in the Undisputed Gold Rush tournament. And no doubt Roman Reigns will be looking on at that match.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Goes for the cover.
The pin.
1.
He's got to be running on empty at this point.
And Roman
Just
kicks
as
out at
shocked as
1
everyone
again.
else, Cole.
On 4 or 5 different occasions, Roman is kicked out of a 1 count.
Roman Reigns saw that one coming. On a terrific reversal by Jimmy Uso. Byron, he may be down for good.
That wouldn't surprise me at all. Not after the beating he's taken. It looks like Jimmy Uso is setting a very good pace.
Picks him up. Shades of the follow Rikishi.
He's simply reminding him. that he's
Michinoku
here.
driver.
He might just be out, guys.
I agree. He hasn't moved one bit.
He's looking to go up top. And he does. But Reigns is out of position. But he hits it anyways. Uso splash. 1,
Might just be the
2.
final nail in the coffin.
And Reigns kicks out yet again.
Not where he wants
That
to
is
be
the
right
4th
now.
Uso splash we
You're not
have
gonna
seen in
win
this
many
match.
matches when you're down.
What will it take for the tag team champions to win this match?
There's been a lot
Ooh,
of
and a
talk
foot
about this
DDT
superstar's
working on the
latest
legs.
spot in the power rankings, but if you ask me, those things are
Perhaps if you
overblown.
take away the legs, you take away the power of Reigns.
No, there's the reversal. Wow, Jimmy Uso just timed that perfectly.
Yeah, he's got something special brewing here.
Into the corner goes Reigns.
Knocked the breath out with a crushing kick to the gut.
Boom! That hurt. What an assault.
Shades of
on Roman
Umaga.
Reigns.
There's the cover. Can he do it? 2, 3. No, he kicked out.
Can you believe this?
He's got him on his heels and shows no signs of letting up.
Doesn't show any signs of...
Uso splash! But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to count?
What?
And
The
this
Usos
one's
have pinned the
history.
champion.
What a win.
Was indeed too much for Roman.
Here are your winners, Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso. The Usos.
That's an impressive victory, guys.
It doesn't matter which side of the fence a guy is on in a handicap match. The idea of the whole thing is very unsettling. I, for one, am glad it's over.
And I can imagine there aren't too many people at home regretting tuning in for that amazing match. Wow. Buckle up because we have a contest that's going to blow the roof off this place. It will be Team Goldberg taking on an imposing force.
And ladies and gentlemen, as we know earlier on tonight, Batista started off this show by calling out Goldberg and saying that he cost him the title last week against Roman in that triple threat ladder match. They were all set and ready to go one-on-one. But the general manager had other plans. He started the Undisputed Gold Rush tournament. And he put the 4 superstars who are going to be in that tournament in a tag team match tonight. The tournament kicks off next week. But it'll be interesting to see how these 4 guys can coexist in this tag team match. We found out that Goldberg's tag team partner is fellow Hall of Famer Kurt Angle. We have the last 2 members of the Hall of Fame that have been the highlight of their Hall of Fame classes. The 2017 Hall of Famer, Kurt Angle. The 2018 Hall of Famer, Goldberg. And Batista's partner is an old buddy of Evolution. The Game, Triple H. Evolution is back in full force for one night only. And next week, there's no doubt, they will go toe-to-toe for the opportunity to face Roman for that title, or The Rock for that title at Money in the Bank. And here he is. This entrance gives me goosebumps. He returned to the company last week saying that even though he's a Hall of Famer, he is not yet done by a long shot. And he says he can be champion one more time.
From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 270 pounds, Goldberg!
Goldberg's got that look on his face, guys.
It'll be interesting to see if he can do this job, just that, and how he will coexist, knowing that his tag team partner will be going against him and 2 other superstars in that fatal 4-way match next week. And here is his tag team partner, WWE's only Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle.
And his partner, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
He is indeed a wrestling machine.
237 pounds, Kurt Angle.
Here we go. This is the match a lot of these people came to see tonight.
And with good reason, Michael. This one's been brewing for quite some time.
What a great show we have had here tonight. It all kicked off with the Finn Balor Intercontinental Champion Open. And it's ending with a great tag team match between four of the greatest to ever lace up a pair of boots. Evolution is back for one night only. And they brought back the classic t-shirt.
And their opponents. First, from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, Batista.
Look out.
He always wants the spotlight to be on him. And indeed, the spotlight is on him tonight. And Batista has been champion on numerous occasions. And will no doubt go into the Hall of Fame one day. But it'll be interesting to see what he does against two current Hall of Famers. Knowing his partner is a future Hall of Famer himself. There is 34, count them, 34 world championships between these four competitors. $12 for Angle, 14 for Triple H, 2 for Goldberg, and 6 for Batista. And here he is, the COO, the Game, the Cerebral Assassin, Triple H. One of the greatest to ever do this. He is indeed that damn good. And as good as you may be, he will always claim to be that much better.
And his partner, from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Game.
What can Goldberg and Kurt Angle do against Evolution here tonight? And what will happen next week when the Gold Rush tourney kicks off with round 1, fatal 4-way match between these 4 stars. Remember, it's lose and you're out. Don't get pinned, and you move on. This classic entrance by Triple H. I know everyone has done that before. Anybody who loves this business has mimicked that man right there. He is the Kobe Bryant of this industry. The Game, the Cerebral Assassin. It's Evolution versus Hall of Famers. Goldberg starts off for his team, and Batista starts off for his team. And we'll get to see it after earlier on tonight. Both men wanted it.
Don't be surprised, guys, if this
They're starting off this match.
At some point during this match. Sent into the corner. That slam put him in a bad way, guys. What do you have on Batista? In a tag team, being a good partner is as important as anything else. How can he do his part tonight in this one?
It's still early, but I really like what I'm seeing from him and his partner here tonight.
I think it's safe to say that his team is always prepared to benefit from an opponent, making a mistake so they can score the win.
Delivers the breaker. He's starting to stagger a bit, and you have to assume his partner is just itching to get in there right about now.
It might be time for him to recharge that battery. All he has to do is get to his corner and make the tag.
This thing appears to be slipping away from him in a hurry, guys, and you can bet
What a suplex by Batista.
Much differently for him heading into this match.
Into the corner of Evolution, and you do not want to be in that corner. And here comes the Olympic gold medalist.
Good teamwork there.
Right hand. Uh-oh. Batista's caught up in the tree of woe.
It's hard to win matches when you can't breathe.
And this is a place you do not want to be against Kurt Angle. If you are on that mat, you are not winning a wrestling match with Kurt Angle. He's the greatest mat wrestler ever in the history of wrestling, whether it be amateur or professional.
Talk about history. Triple H was trained by WWE Hall of Famer Killer Kowalski.
And rake of the eye.
He made his debut in 1995.
But somehow Kurt Angle retaliates with a DDP.
Hurst Helmsley showed a different attitude when he formed D-Generation.
And again, this is a place you do not want to be against Kurt Angle. He will stretch you on this mat. He's going for the belly to belly, and Triple H counters.
By Triple H. Looks like he's starting to sweat now. Headed into this match, he and his partner look
what a neck breaker by the game.
It looks to me like
and remember, Kurt has had multiple surgeries on his neck. I believe he has had 3 in his career.
Just look at the battles against Shawn Michaels, Randy Orton, The Undertaker, Sting, Daniel Bryan, Roman Reigns.
Triple H founded 3 of the most powerful factions in sports entertainment history and is regarded as one of the most dominant world champions this business has ever known. The game has also competed in more than 20 WrestleManias.
What an uppercut by Kurt Angle. Kurt drags him over to his corner, where his Hall of Fame partner is in wait.
In off the tag is Goldberg.
Tag in to Goldberg. Nice teamwork by these two. But we will not be seeing any teamwork next week as these 4 face off in the first round of the Gold Rush tourney to determine the #1 contender to the Undisputed Championship. But of course, the Undisputed Champion Roman has a match at Bad Blood against his cousin, The Rock. The winner of that match will face the winner of the tourney
Why he's still in the match
at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view.
Maybe he forgot it's a tag team match.
And a classic spine buster by Triple H.
Hopefully Goldberg can recover.
Goldberg doing a great job.
What an arm drag.
He clearly did his homework heading into tonight.
Goldberg is looking golden right now.
And what a reversal from Goldberg. Oh, and he's still down, Byron.
And Goldberg's looking for it.
Looking very good for him right now. There it is.
Spear.
Spear.
That is one of the most devastating moves.
Oh man, Triple H doesn't even.
And he's looking for another one. If he hits this, it's over.
Could be the beginning of the end.
Remember the battles Triple H and Goldberg have had. And Triple H has lost this move many times. And Goldberg hits the jackhammer.
And he goes for the pin.
1, 2, and Batista's there to save the match for his team.
He's still
But Kurt and Goldberg are there.
It's some big time damage, Michael.
Double suplex on Batista. What teamwork shown by these two competitors?
Got him with the power bomb. He's not getting up.
You can't like his chances right now.
In off the tag.
And he makes the tag.
Teamwork at
The
its
Kurt
best.
Angle. But remember, Batista's not the legal man. Triple H is.
Close.
Jeez, that was embarrassing.
This could be it for him, guys.
Yeah, he's on Dream Street.
He is a one-man gang in there.
The unfortunate reality is he might not get up.
Which wouldn't shock me one bit. Talk about a beating he's taken here tonight.
Got the reversal. Oh, and it's a reversal.
Going into the corner.
On, he's one step ahead on that one. What an amazing
And what a back
display of
suplex
power.
by Kurt Angle. And a power bomb. We do not see that often. From the Olympic gold medalist.
Because of action like this.
And what a belly to belly.
If this superstar can just land the finisher here, this match is all but over.
Triple H doing a great job of turning that around. Flips the script on him there. And he gets him with a counter.
Triple H is on fire, letting everyone know how he feels.
And Triple H is looking for it.
Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh, wait a minute.
Pedigree.
Warm up the bus. This one is
Shoulders down, is it enough? 2. He doesn't appear to be in a hurry to get up here.
I just don't think he has it in him anymore.
His shoulders are down. He got body on body there, but that's about it.
He is not going to go down without a fight, Michael.
Comes in off the tag. Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
And what a tag team maneuver
WWE Universe is
by Batista and the game Triple H.
Really needs to get to the corner and make a tag.
Otherwise, this match may be over sooner than later.
A brutal clothesline.
And there
catches him
goes
in
the
perfect
animal.
spot. He's not looking good here, Byron.
No, he's got to get up, and he's got to get up now. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
And there's the counter.
huge momentum shift with that tag. This is a completely different match now.
Ooh, with the point of the elbow. Desperately trying to get to the... Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Triple H.
And here comes the game.
Taking off his feet here.
That classic
It's
knee.
moves like that that make him so dangerous.
The game is on fire.
Oh, boy, tossed right into that turnbuckle. No give there. Comes up big with the reversal. Triple H doing a great job of turning that around. There it is. The tag has
Good
been
tag to
made.
the face, Goldberg.
That in the worst way,
And
Michael.
Goldberg goes for the boot, but misses.
Great offense by Goldberg.
What he does, he hits the clothesline, and he hits the boot the second time. Another clothesline, but Triple H counters into the infamous face buster. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. And Goldberg kicks out at 2.
Goldberg doing a great job.
And what a DDT by Goldberg. And a spear. That could be it.
I almost wrote him off earlier.
Better watch out. Goldberg is
And Goldberg is taunting the game.
He's lining him up.
Is he looking
Goldberg setting him up
for one of the most devastating moves?
We're gonna see it. We're gonna see that.
The jackhammer.
The jackhammer.
Goes for the pin.
Just a
1,
crushing blow from Goldberg.
2. And Batista was hesitant to break it up there. Almost to say we're only partners for 1 week.
This is
Next week the goal is common. We are all looking to be the #1 contender.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Triple H. And what a reversal from Goldberg. There may be no stopping him.
Tapped into an energy source, and he's going strong.
Gets the tag.
Goes into the corner and a tag to Kurt Angle.
Needs to make it to the... And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
And what a clothesline by the Animal. And a big boot by Batista.
Whoops, not even
Another
close.
clothesline. Kurt counters. Kurt goes over top
Oh, man, what a hit.
and is knocked off the apron by the Animal.
He might just be out, guys.
I agree. He hasn't moved one bit.
Back now inside the ring. And he's heading back in. Not where he wants to be right now.
Yeah, you're not going to win many matches when you're down.
And the Animal is taunting the Olympic gold medalist. And a spine buster.
Now it's time to capitalize. Talk about getting knocked into the middle of next week.
He's looking for it.
Statement here with this attack.
Kurt counters.
No, there's the reversal. No, he makes it
Batista
to
with a
the
Boston
ropes.
Crab.
Tell you, if it wasn't for the ropes, this
Single
one
leg.
would probably be over right now.
Counter here. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
And Kurt with a fireman's carry. Nice counter. Remember, Kurt would rather throw you than know you.
And he executes a picture.
If he hits those infamous German suplexes,
For the win.
followed by the angle slam or the ankle lock, this match will indeed be over.
No, reverses it.
Batista got him there.
No, the ref's going to have to break this one up.
Phenomenal job by him getting to the ropes right there.
Doesn't show any signs of getting up here, guys.
No, he's taking one heck of a beating, Michael.
And he lands
Oh,
a
what an
nice
uppercut by
counter.
Kurt Angle.
Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them. Saw that one coming. Wow, he just slammed him with ease. Byron, he may be down for good.
That wouldn't surprise me at all, not after the beating he's taken.
And here it is, the beast bite by the Animal.
I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted.
Oh, and he's still down, Byron.
Things definitely aren't looking very good for him right now.
Shoulders down, this could be it. He doesn't appear to be in a hurry to get up here.
I just don't think he has it in him anymore.
Oh, he turns it around.
And what a move by Angle.
Can he score the pin?
Goes to the cover, 1, 2. And Triple H kicks out.
Showing some
But Goldberg's down on the outside of the ring.
Man, Triple H, what offense.
And Triple H, it's a devastating spine buster.
That's what he was looking for, Michael. Impressive, but you got to be careful if you go to the well too often.
And Triple H could be looking for it.
He's clearly in a bad way right now.
If he hits that pedigree, this is indeed over.
No, he reverses it. Oh, and he reverses it.
Oh, and a snake eyes by the game.
Goldberg is looking golden right now.
Ill-advised move.
Wow, Goldberg sure knows how to get into his opponent's head.
He misses on that one.
Were his eyes even open?
Oh, and he dodges out of the way.
And he throws Kurt into the corner.
Had that one well scouted. Triple H doing a great job of turning that around.
Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
And Triple H with a pedigree from the top rope. Oh my God.
He had nothing left.
Will this be it?
And Goldberg is there to break it up.
Taking him a while
And this
to get up
match
here.
continues.
I don't think he has anything left, Michael.
Look at Triple H stalking him. Not today.
Kurt Angle.
This should do it right there. Going to be tough for him to fight back from this.
Oh, the first thing he needs to do is get back to his feet, which is clearly easier said than done. Angle slam. But can he?
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
Oh, and Batista's there just in the nick of time.
Whoa, missed by a long
That angle
margin
slam
there.
almost cost Triple H the
How do
match.
you miss by that much?
He's in trouble.
Angle slam. That's how you...
It could be over here. Showing very few signs of life here.
Yeah, there's no way he comes back from this. Might as well ring the bell now.
That one fails to connect.
Great idea by him. Too bad it was awfully executed, though.
Not so fast.
And what a powerbomb by Kurt.
He is a one-man gang in there.
Triple H. The spine buster.
That might have done it, Cole.
Nope. Reverses it. And he delivers a spirited elbow. Perfectly executed.
Wow, what a suplex by Kurt Angle.
There's the cover. Can he do it?
Oh boy, he is rolling. And guys, now I see blood starting to flow from the face of Triple H.
Plenty of force behind that strike. Reverses that one. Connects with a counter. the belly to belly.
Belly to belly.
He's still not moving,
By
guys.
Kurt Angle.
He might be out, Cole. Just a matter of time now before this superstar goes for the finisher. And when that happens, you can bet this one's over.
He's delivering an
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Triple H using his speed right there.
And what a spine buster by the Game.
Oh, the counter. Pays for that one. Nope.
And a
Reverses
DDT.
it. This might be the end of the road for him, Byron.
Well, if he can't get back to his feet, you're absolutely right.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Triple H. No, there's the reversal. There are all sorts of things he can do to an opponent after a takedown like that. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. He might just be out, guys.
I agree. He hasn't moved one bit.
Triple H doing a great job of turning that around. 1, 2.
And Triple H almost gets the win.
Goldberg doing a great job of turning that around. When this guy's on, look out. The swinging neck breaker almost does that. Breaks their neck. Man. He slams him down with authority. Goldberg with a spear.
This is his
And what a
opportunity
spear
to win this thing. That is
by the
exactly
animal.
what Goldberg needed.
He's not going to like this.
This could be the
And he
beginning
hits.
of the end.
Goldberg.
Yet another jackhammer.
Just a crushing blow from Goldberg.
Oh, man, Triple H doesn't even know where he is.
What an incredible
And the
tag
winners
team
of this
contest.
match are Goldberg and Kurt Angle.
Here are your winners, Goldberg
And what a show we have had tonight.
Another exciting tag
And remember,
team
next
match in the
week,
books.
When you put
the
these
undisputed
two together,
Gold
victory is
Rush
really
tourney
the only plausible outcome.
starts.
You're going to be hard-pressed to find
What will
action like
Roman
what we just saw
have to
anywhere
say
else
after losing to the
right here on
tag
Raw.
champs? And who will accept Finn Balor's Intercontinental Open Challenge? That is all for us tonight on Monday Night Raw. Have a great night, everybody.